Welcome to the garage, Uncle Mike's garage. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this old hose.
Rose before hose.
Catch can line. And I found the one that came with the kit, the high temp line. So we're gonna get that put on and gonna throw in our new, I think it's pronounced Molly.
You wanna do Molly?
Extra heavy duty valve cover gaskets. A lot of people are using this on their turbo applications. They're just thicker, they fit better. They're a little taller with new seals where the bolts go in. We're gonna go ahead and get those bad boys in here as well.
Oh!
Just put it in the trash.
Pull the coil bracket and coils out of there. 8mm and take off the 4 valve cover bolt.
That was fast.
Take off my breather tube there. It actually didn't have it blowed out this time when I sealed it in there with the silicone.
Oh, that's gross.
So it does appear it was kind of holding. Well, it looks like my catch can was actually doing good. The little silicone bits I put in all around this thing actually was holding it in. Got the other side off, and you can see this one looks like it might have been leaking a little bit right here.
Do you see that?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right, so in the background, Dustin's been working on this little side-by-side for Elliot. We took the old battery out, took this flashlight that didn't work, drilled a hole in the side of it and run the wires out, and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Straight ripper. Dude.
Good thing it's got different settings.
Get back to work.
Now, one thing I don't want to do is stretch these suckers out. You don't want to be pulling on them, stretching them at all. I'm just going to stick them in first to check the fitment.
Stick it in.
Just stick it in there. That'll work.
Oh, so much better. Usually when I get around to this area, I have like a big extra gaping piece, you know, that went boop.
What's that sound?
Boop.
What's that sound?
Boop. And you can see this one, I actually have to stretch out to get it in there. Like a tight belt or something.
Tight.
Tight.
You can see what I got going there. I just laid the hole flat up against here and then pressed and filled it along just like that. Got a little bit just down in the channel.
Channel 11.
Wrong channel!
Then I'm gonna go ahead and start laying my gasket in here.
Lay it down.
Lay it down?
Lay it down.
I'm gonna wanna press it down firmly.
Firm.
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 Since you got a little bit of silicone in that groove,
Groovy.
you want to make sure you're not just sitting the rubber on top of the silicone. You want to press it down in. I'll give you an example.
Could you give us an example?
Let me give you an example.
Really?
I'll give you an example.
So I'm just laying this in the channel. All fine and it looks great, but watch. You need to press it down so it seats all the way.
Have a seat.
You might have to press a little bit on her.
Wow!
That one went a little nicer.
It's gonna make me wow!
106 inch-pounds, also known as like 9 foot-pounds. I'm actually going to do these, I usually just kind of do them by hand, but I want to make sure they're not too tight in the corner or whatever so they don't leak. So I got this set at 106. Truthfully, I set it to 110 because I like to give just a little bit extra, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have a good time, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna go ahead and put the coil packs on. Go ahead and put my evap lines on. Put the spark plug wires on. Listen for the click. Got this old line off. Putting this new line, gas and oil resistant line that came with the kit. Slide that over the catch can. There we go. Tighten this down. I probably should cut this off and make it shorter, but I'm just going to leave it long. Because right now I don't know exactly where I'm going to move and mount stuff, so I'm just going to leave this long for now. I'm just going to pull this out of the way so it's not laying up here near the turbo anywhere. All right, we're right just a little bit above full, which is exactly where I want to run this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just running it around, testing things out, not getting anywhere past half throttle. But does it ever make all the right noises? Loving the turbo life. I'm about 30% throttle right here, and she's rolling into boost nice and hard. Good 5-6 pounds right here. Just easing into the throttle. This thing goes from 0 to hell yeah in no time flat. Anyone who knows a motor can tell I'm not standing on it. You can hear by the way the transmission's shifting that it's not under a heck of a load. So once I get this thing all the way dialed in and I can stand right on it without the knock sensors going crazy, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait. Yeah, so as you can tell, she's pretty rowdy. I love this old truck. Right now, when you get her out under a load and you kick her down and stand on it full throttle, the knock sensors are throwing it into reduced power. So we're going to try to get that tune tickled up a little bit.
Can you hear it?
I can hear America singing.
I'm just tipping.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Well, that'll never get old. All right, guys, so that's the TNT GMC. She's out, she's on the road. I'm driving it a little bit. We got to work on the tune a little bit, but I'm also trying to work on this girl a little bit and wanting to drive it as well, you know, and the Trans Am. When you got three nice vehicles with camshafts, you got to drive them all equally. You can't have no favorites. But all right, guys, it's summertime. Get out there and have fun with your builds. Get out there and let those camshafts sing, baby. See you guys later. Thanks for watching Uncle Mike's Garage. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and hit the bell so you're notified of the next upcoming video.